How could Google's updated privacy policy influence contemporary internet marketing trends? Google is inarguably the strongest force behind this massively progressing domain of web marketing. According to some very recent surveys, Google still holds more than 75% of search engine market share. This is nothing short of brilliant domination, as Baidu follows Google and claims only 4% share of the search engine market. Google's expertise in this area have not only been a great source of evolution for the domain of web marketing, but there are many who feel quite offended by some of the latest changes that Google has already introduced in recent past, or vows to introduce shortly. One recent development in this regard is Google's updated privacy policy and terms of services that were introduced on March 1, 2012. In this article, we will try to highlight what might deem hostile to web audiences at large, and what opinion Google holds on this. The way Google uses users' data. Google relies on different methods to use people's personal information with a vow to add further ease and convenience in users' internet marketing experience. Two ways are resorted the most by Google to get hold to user information. First one comprises of information collected through sign-up processes, while the other most frequent method for Google to collect such information is through users' interaction with different types of services being offered online. Critical information like username, contact numbers, email address, credit card info, etc. are collected at the time of creation of account through sign-up process. Details on users' interaction and behavior towards different services, their feedback, and other relevant information like IP addresses are further collected and stored in Google's server logs. Users consent, though users are not provided the liberty of opting out of new policy from Google without withdrawing from their accounts. Services like Google Dashboard and Ads Preference Manager are devoted to offer users improved control, transparency, and maneuverability of their personal settings. Preferences set by users in their accounts would be applicable on web history, Gmail, Gmail Docs, and YouTube. With the help of these preferred settings, users basically share their consent with Google in getting exposed to ads that suit their needs, requirements, and interest the most. In other words, users are allowed the liberty of presenting themselves as potential targets of specific types of ads available on internet. Controversy. As far as Google is concerned, they revive their stance to present users with simplified version of privacy terms, which is good for many users, but there are still many who do not seem quite at ease with restrictions like lack of privilege of opting out of data sharing activities being forced, according to the offended ones, upon them. Various segments of people also express their displeasure about Google's stance of sharing aggregated user information among different products and services being offered by Google. Conclusion: it is definitely not possible to win the hearts of every single of internet and Google users by any entity, let alone Google. However, Google will definitely have to consider more of users' concerns and try to devise strategies that serve to get the best amalgam of what users want and how Google wants.